The island of Ulung is situated 86 miles from the mainland in the East Sea of South Korea. And the sunsets here are spectacular. At midnight, the fleet sets sail on a friendship parade to Dokdo Island, the easternmost territory of Korea, which is located approximately 50 miles to the southeast. The local community wishes the sailors a fond farewell as they continue on their journey. Sleep deprivation will play a major role because a long offshore race is scheduled to start immediately after their quick layover in Dokdo. The journey takes the entire night, and in the morning the sailors are greeted with a beautiful sunrise.
When we actually got to the island, the whole crew just came alive. I was really surprised how emotional they became. It was almost like going to church for them. It was like this magical place that they'd heard about or maybe saw in a picture or postcard.
I'm Korean American myself, so it was just great to go back to my countryside and find my roots. It's just truly an honor even to be, able to see it from far away. That's just an honor for any Korean right now.
Dokdo was formed 4.5 million years ago by volcanic activity, and today it holds special status as a nature reserve. Because of its warm and humid climate, numerous types of birds and plant species thrive here. Dokdo consists of two small islands, Dongdo and Sado. Dongdo, the eastern part of Dokdo, has most of the maritime facilities, including a manned lighthouse. Korea telecom service providers have also installed stations on Dongdo. The path on Dongdo is used by South Korean police to patrol the island and to access observation barracks. The western island of Sado consists of a single peak, and its major facility is Fisherman's Lodge.
There's a lot of fishing around this territory. The island we just came from, Ulongdo, has a huge fishing fleet, and I can see a lot of the same boats have come here. That's a significant effort because they're not the biggest boats, and it's about 50 miles or so to come here, and then it's 15 miles home. They've got to stay here and fish. So these guys are pretty hardcore.
All tourists are allowed to travel to Dokdo anytime, any day if weather permits. Last year, the island hosted more than 132,000 visitors, and today's race brings 250 more guests ashore. Dokdo is located between Korea and Japan, and it has been a source of tension between the two countries. South Korea claims Dokdo as their territory from records that date way back to the 6th century, during the unified Shilla period. And in 1900, a Korean Empire ordinance officially incorporated the islands as part of Ulung County.
About 100 years ago, Japan took South Korea over and claimed territory over this island, and when Korea took back their country, they wanted the island back for the property, for the fishing rights, for the rights to the water and things like that. And it's really been important to them to stand up and say, no, this really belongs to us. You took it from us, but we took it back.
The Dokdo has been like 5,000 years of history of Korea that belongs to Gyeongsang, Bukdo, the province. It's part of our country.
After their brief visit on shore, the yachts leave the dock in preparation for the 11 a.m. start of the final leg of racing.
We were only there for about a couple hours, but still sailing around it was probably one of the most beautiful things I've seen.
just to motor around the whole island and take pictures and look at it and appreciate the beauty of it. It was spectacular.
For the final leg of the Korea Cup, the fleet will circle Dokdo one more time before departing on a long 134-mile race back to the home base of Ujin. Coming up, the offshore action continues.
I think we have a real good shot to get out there and sail well. We're finally starting to get in our groove, and I think this might be our chance to really prove ourselves today.
Anytime you can put Canada and the United States in anything sporting, you should do it. And right now, Team Canada's up 2-0.